after start record. Okay, guys. Today we have a lot of things to discuss. Just open here. Give me a second. Okay. I don't know if everybody. I have a question. Did you see the message that I sent you yesterday in the Slack? I create a lot of groups. Okay, Carla, thank you. There are someone. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. Because I didn't receive any feedback, I'm not sure if you can read or not. But if you read it, it's perfect. So I will provide some feedbacks about the general performance. After it, I will open the breakout room. I need to create the breakout room. I miss it to create. I'll just give me a few seconds to create it. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups. Robot. Second one is Iot. Other one is Compo Mundo. Fourth is IoT, and fifth is Megabits. Okay, the general dynamic is I will provide some feedbacks, general feedbacks. Okay, it's not about one group or another; it's a general. And after it, I will open the breakout rooms and we talk group by group in the breakout rooms. Okay, the idea today is I will start the session comment, and inside the breakout room, we realize two things. I will check the result of the week, and the second part we make some directions, some rotations about what the Scrum Master will work with the team to provide the planning for this sprint until tomorrow. Okay, until tomorrow morning. Okay. The general feedback about the performance of the group of 302 is in 302 I have very complete different situations. Okay, I have group that work very before target. Maybe, okay, I suppose then you miss it to report, but you work, okay? I expect it, okay? You only miss it to report. But I have only the Jira to see the improvements. Using the Jira with the translation of the reality, I have a very different situation. I have groups that work very hard, very well, and report very well the things. I have groups that those not doing nothing in the Jira, either move the text to in progress at least, okay? And I have mixed group that there are people that work and there are people that does not work, okay? So I remember you that is compulsory to report the things in the Jira, okay? And I remember again that we have, I evaluate the group, but I evaluate individually, okay? For example, just one example, okay? I don't know exactly if it's true or not, okay? But for example, Victoria Vasquez. Victoria Vasquez has a work in the Jira, okay? I hope I evaluate the team, but I evaluate if Victoria work, okay? Is the and the grades individual grades, not the group grades, okay? So it's a very important. I think then the first sprint is a little hard, okay, to adjust, to include the task inside our daytime. And but I hope then the feedback that I provide collective and individually will improve for the next one. I would like to share some groups that I believe has a good performance, and I will show what this group did. Okay, the first is IoT is the one that I really like what this group did. Give me a second, just want to open. And the second one is, okay. Okay, I have two groups that I like. I have few comments. Okay, I send the feedback to individual, group by group, and but I really like the result for this first sprint of the groups. Okay, I will share here. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. It is the IoT. No, I don't know which group it is. Give me a second. It is. It is, yes, AZIoT. Okay. Why I like this group? Okay. If you see here, for example, Eduardo EG, I share some things that I discovered about Node-RED. Okay. It's the Raspberry work. Okay. Here is about the Git. If you see here, the group publish or report the work in the Jira. The report is perfect. No, it's not perfect, okay? But it's a report something. There are groups until yesterday that didn't report nothing, okay? So it's very important to report here, okay? For example, the comment that I have for example, here to Eduardo, for example. Eduardo report only 2 days, okay? I don't know if he report only 2 days because he only worked 2 days or because he misses and report 2 days here, okay? The good idea is after the daily meeting or before the daily meeting, you go to the Jira and report the things that you did, okay? Another group that have good report is this one here, okay? Here, this guy work in the Raspberry, you see here, he published, he only reports 1 day, but they publish a lot of information, some comments. If I can, I join the 2 groups, okay? Because Rodrigo does not publish any picture that shared information that he get, but he published the thing that he did. In the other group, there is no test, only most of the time, only picture. I believe the good approach is the merge of the 2 approaches, okay? For example, revised Node-RED is the same or on 2 days, but you have a lot of information. I don't know if you have page here. No, don't have. Okay. But again, I don't know here, I cannot remember. Okay, here you have 2, but you didn't finish. Okay, perfect. So what I hope that you do, okay, is every day we report what you did. Not like some groups that did only input. Oh, I worked today, or I read something today. No, you read, and probably you have some opinions, you have some finds some insights after the reading, you need to report these things. Okay. Again, it's very important. I will evaluate you about the work that we did in the work about the project. Okay, the work related to the project. I will evaluate. One thing that I will evaluate is the works week by week. Okay, it's very important to report the things correctly. Also, I would like to reinforce the importance to create project page, okay? For two reasons. One, to start to generate the final report, okay? The second is to create the information about the things that maybe you studied about the Raspberry this week, but you only work in the last week. It's important to create things that you can visit easily. For example, there are groups that, for example, this group here does not have any project page. However, I remember that in the last activity, when you create the Jira, the activity that we evaluate to create the Jira, I asked it to create a project page about the requirements and the comments that I did in the project. Okay, remember to do it. It's very important. Okay. I would like to ask you if you have any questions about the daily activities and the report in the Jira. Did you have any questions? Are there anything that you didn't understand before and now you understood?
Teacher, do we have to add like the stand-ups on the Jira?
Oh, sorry, my microphone is low. Can you repeat, Carla?
Do we have to add the stand-ups on our Jira?
Which standards?
The daily meetings, what we say in the daily meetings.
Okay. You don't need to report. Yes, it's important to report the things that you discuss in the daily meetings. Okay, Carla, for example, think one meeting, okay, you have 5 guys, one working the Git, other working the Cisco Pack Tracer, other Raspberry Pi, and the last one Node-RED, okay? It's a very important, for example, in this case here, okay, I use this example here. Rodrigo, okay? It's very important, Rodrigo, or before or at the end, depends the time that you realize the daily meeting, okay? In one time during the day, it's important then the things that discuss in the daily meeting, the problem that what he did, the things that will work, and the impediment that he report here. Okay. Again, in the daily meeting, you are very concise. Here you can explain better for example, the impediment. You can explain better the problem or the impediment that you have, or you can explain better the work that you did. For example, giving some examples, maybe put some pictures, something like that.
Teacher, could we add like the daily meetings to a page and not to the task itself?
Yes, you can. But again, you can create, for example, a page to the daily meeting. But again, it's, for example, I don't know, Kali, are you Scrum Master or not?
No.
Okay, okay, perfect. Okay, you can, okay? For example, you can, for example, create a page to put all information, to insert all information about the Raspberry, for example, okay? But you work in some tasks, okay? For example, you work here. Think each is your work, okay, Carla? You need to report things. For example, you can, if you have a page, okay, you can be concise here. But it's not the case here. The people don't, most of the time, does not have any page about the things that work in the project, okay? And it's not report here either in the page. But I believe the best things to do in the page is to report, for example, I give you some example here. I believe the other project. No, not this one. I believe this one. Yes. For example, this one here, you have examples how to, after you start, maybe you have the procedure to install, okay? It is information that is very important to put in the page. Not here. Here, maybe you put on, okay, today I learned how to install and make the basic configuration in the Node-RED. In the page, you put the procedure to install and to start the Node-RED. Did you understand?
Yes, yes, I understand. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. Any other question, guys? Okay, I consider that this week it's last week is an adaptation week, but for now it's not. You don't have time to make again these mistakes. Okay, so I stop the sharing. I just confirm if I have other general information to everybody. Okay, member. Okay. Do you have any other questions, general questions? No?
Teacher.
Okay. I will open the breakout room and you start to enter in the breakout room to discuss group by group the specific questions and the things that we need to do, okay? Again, I will start to the room one, RoboGod, EasyIoT, Compomundo, IoT, and Megabits, okay? Don't leave before I enter in your, oh, sorry. Today I invert, okay? I will start in Megabits, IoT, Compomundo, EasyIoT, and RoboGod, okay? To invert and to because in the last week I started in RoboGod. Okay, don't leave the session until I visit your group. Okay, so I open the breakout rooms. Okay, you can go to that. Okay, guys,
Hi, teacher.
give me a second. Just want to organize me here.
Yeah.
Is here? Yes, it's here. Okay, good. I will share my screen. Did you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I try to organize my Excel. Give me a second. Okay. Again, as I said, your work is good. Okay, it's you have a. I believe you can improve using the feedback I provide now. Okay, it's very important. You need to learn. Okay, it's very important to report your work. Okay, not only for me. It's important to me. Okay. However, it's important to start to understand, to start to practice these things, because in the real projects, when you leave the school, you need to report. You need to share your finds with the group. Use this tool to do it. Okay. Before I start to the activities, today activities, do you have any questions?
I because the last week I was working in the task 3 of the on Cisco, and I have been having some issues
Okay.
So maybe we can see it today if you can.
But did you report the issues here or not?
I think so. I don't remember if I do it. I think I only upload the results that I have. I didn't put the issues. But I comment to my team yesterday because we have a daily meeting, and I told them that I was having issues with the tax tree, and I explained it in what issues. So, and I would like to see them with you because I don't know if I'm doing something wrong that I think I'm not, but maybe and probably I do.
Okay. Okay. I believe okay. It's important to report. If you didn't report yet, we will report the issues here. Okay.
Okay.
And maybe the things that is not work, put the print screen, something like that. But again, give me a second. Okay, I stopped the sound of my cell phone. And please send, for example, things about the Node-RED, Cisco Pack Tracer, for now, the Raspberry and the Git. You can send message to me directly, okay? And I will try to answer or to help you to solve the issues. Okay, Misael?
Okay.
The database you send direct to Jose Luis, okay? Jose Maria, Jose, oh my gosh, sorry about that. Because you
No
have
worries.
two Joses, and I call Yeps, the Jose Yeps as a Yeps, and Jose, give me a second. I call only Luis Jose Gonzalez. I call him as a Jose only. Okay, it's the things that I did this mistake all the time. But again, if you have questions about database, you can send directly to Jose Maria. If you have a question about the Raspberry Pi, you can send the message to me or to Jose Yeps directly. Okay. And if you have questions about the other points, you can send directly to me the question. Okay. And I try to help you. Okay. But again, independent if you send the message or you try to solve it alone, you need to report here. Okay. You need to report here. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Any other general questions?
No.
Okay. What we'll do now is we'll finalize. We will finalize this sprint and start the next one. Okay. And if I see here, you have only 2 done activities and 2 others that's not activity. Sorry, you didn't finalize it yet. Okay. Or not? Did you finalize the Git repository or not? Who is the?
No,
Not yet.
no,
Okay.
not yet.
And the Cisco Pack Tracer, you have some problems, Misael, and you need more time to finalize. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So I will complete this sprint. Yes, moved. Did you see here? Okay. You have 2 activity that is not complete. Okay. You have 2 complete and 2 incomplete. Oh, sorry, here. And he asked, move to the build the scene environment. Or say, in other words, move to the next sprint. Yes, we'll move to the next sprint. Okay. Now the Jira open the backlog to us. Okay. He opened the backlog to us. Inside the next sprint backlog, in next sprint, you have 2 activities here. Okay. The two activities that you didn't finalize. Oh my gosh, sorry. For this sprint here, I will change a little the goal, okay, of building the C environment. I will change to building the simulation and emulation environments on a simulator provided by Professor Barreto. Okay?
Okay.
Why I will do it? Because I believe it's much easier to work outside the Cisco Pack Tracer to generate the simulator of IoT than to work inside the Cisco Pack Tracer. Okay, we'll continue to use Cisco Pack Tracer in our class. Okay, but it will change a little, and I will provide tomorrow. I not will provide today. I will provide tomorrow a new simulator. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, it's much easier. You'll see, oh my gosh, thank you, because it's much easier than the first one.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, and okay. Okay, what you need to do now? First, you need to looking for your backlog and find the task related to the build the scene environment. Remember, this build scene environment is the environment that you simulate for example, in the future, you have the Raspberry device. Am I correct?
Yes.
Actually, we already have it.
What, Misael?
I know nothing. Sorry.
Okay, perfect. Okay, you have the Raspberry and you install in the trash can and you have a real device. This simulation environment, you have a simulator that emulates the behavior like you have, for example, 100 Raspberry device like you have in your computer, okay? It's the general idea. What you need to do is read the backlog and see which user store is close to this one, okay? We can see here. Como administrador, me gostaria que os circuladores marcaram conforme a confirmação. Okay, you have a lot. Okay. Okay, I'll use a store. Okay, I'll use a store that is related with the device is the simulator, is related to the simulator. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, what you need to do? First, you need to move the device user store to the backlog, okay, to the build and see environment. Second activity, you need to create tasks, okay, to it. I don't have time to check with you which user store is related to the ads, to the device, okay? Who is the Scrum Master here? I cannot remember. The
It was
megabytes.
me.
Misael. Okay, Misael, what you need to do with your group? You need to check if user store is related to the device and move this user store to here. Okay. After you do it, you need to create tasks related to this user store. Okay, and connect the task with the user store. How you connect? For example, think that you can connect. You want to connect this user store with, for example, Cisco Pack Tracer. Give me a second. For example, this one is Mag 18. Okay, to connect, you click here, link issue, and you will put, I believe it's Mag 26. No, it's Mag. Oh, Mag 18. Did you understand what you need to do? It's not block, it's related. Okay? Did you understand? And click link. Did you understand what you need to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, what our device will do? Now our simulation environment will do. It simulate that will collect the that you measure the trash can and send the data using MQTT to add gateway, okay? The add gateway is the Node-RED, okay? Again, I will provide tomorrow one example of the simulator, okay, to work, and I will provide one example how to connect the simulator with the Node-RED, okay? It's a
Okay,
very
okay.
simplistic example, and you need to improve the example, including the things that you need to simulate. Did you understand?
Yes.
Okay. So again, what you need to do, looking for which user store. For example, this one is a good user store that you need to do. Okay. For example, where is it? 16, 17, which is the number? Oh, this one. For example, this one needs to go to here. Okay. And you move all the user store that is related to the build the scene environment. Did you understand? After you do it, you need to create tasks and link this task with the user store. Did you understand?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So until tomorrow, Professor Jose Maria will send to me the tasks that he asked to do this week. Okay. He didn't send yet, but I received a message. I received his message that he sent me, and I will send to you. Okay, Misael, the task related to the database. You need to create tasks related to the database. Okay.
Okay.
What more? Maybe, and if you have few tasks, then people, you can create, for example, you can continue to work in the Raspberry. One question: did you get the Raspberry devices in the school?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. You can start to work, you can start to read, you can try to stimulate things in the Raspberry. Okay. But remember, the main goal is to create this simulation environment to the next week. Okay?
Okay. Yes, sir.
And it's all. Any question, guys?
No, I think no.
Okay.
No.
I will.
Or anyone have a doubt?
Okay, I will see your okay. After you do it, we start sprint like last week. Okay, and I will check your board tomorrow during the day. I don't know exactly the time, but I believe it's on morning. Okay. Your
Sure.
task today, Misael, is to work with your group to create the board of this sprint. Okay, you define which task you need to do and start the sprint. Did you understand, Misael?
Yes.
Okay. Any other question, guys?
No,
No.
I don't think so.
Okay. The last comment. Remember to report every day by day, the activities in the sheet. Okay. After you assign the activity, for example, after you assign the activity to Luis Angel, okay, Luis Angel start to work every day. Okay. Remember, when you start the sprint, you need to define the story points, assign to one member of your group, and move the activity to in progress. Okay. Any questions?
No.
Okay. Stop here. Okay, again, congratulations, you did a good work, and I hope in the next sprint you improve the report and you acquire the final what we expect to do at the end of this sprint. Okay. Remember,
Okay.
the goal of this sprint is to create the oh my gosh, the C environment. Okay, I will again. I will send the directions to the C environment to until. Okay, I'm thinking better. I send the okay. Misael, I will check this document, the board here tomorrow at the end of the day. Okay, I only check this board tomorrow on Wednesday morning. Okay.
Okay.
Because I will send the directions only, I believe tomorrow on morning, in the beginning of morning. Okay, I will finalize the implementation, the direction today, and I send today. I believe you need to work tomorrow in the planning and finalize tomorrow to enable that I check on Wednesday. Okay.
All right.
Okay. For now, what I believe you can do is to only to move the select the store point, the user store, and move to here. And maybe the guys that responsible about the Cisco pack tracing and the Git repository continue to work to finalize. And maybe tomorrow, when you start the sprint, you start and this activity is finished. Okay.
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 Okay. So guys,
Yep.
any other questions?
Well, can we watch my program on Cisco quickly?
Can you send to me in the Slack one message? Show me what is the problem that you have, Miss Ellen?
Okay.
Okay, because I need to join with the other groups. I don't have time to check now.
Okay.
Okay, send to me your your questions. Show the problems, and if you think that is important to join to make a face-to-face call, suggest one time tomorrow after 5 p.m. here in Brazil. I believe it's 3 p.m. in Mexico.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. See you soon, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Hi, guys.
Hi, teacher.
Okay, give me a
Hi.
sec, just only to open your page here. IoT. Okay. I share the screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So, my general comments about the activity, okay, is I believe, for example, this activity here is put in done. However, you don't have any evidence that it is finalized. Okay. I don't know if he has here. No, it's really okay. Okay. Again, it's very important, okay, to report correctly the activities, okay? Because again, it's the way that I have to check your work, okay? For example, this activity here that who did this activity is Catalina. There is no evidence, okay, Catalina? It's important. If you did, you have some comments you need to report when you did, how many times you do this activity. It's important to report here, okay? Again, also it's important to create a project page, okay?
Teacher,
Okay.
we do have one project page, but I think we did not share it with you because I did a node-RED like summary.
Mhm.
But
After you create the project page, oh, okay, sorry. Okay. I believe, I don't know who is the admin, receive a message asking me to have access to the project page, okay? Who is the admin of this group here? Diego?
Yeah, I am going to give you access right now.
Okay, perfect. Okay, maybe late I will can see.
I have already shared you the page.
Okay, I'm update the. Okay, no, don't worry. Maybe I need to log off and log in again. Okay, no. If I don't have access late, oh, okay, now I have. Oh, nice. Oh, perfect, Catalina, perfect. Okay, my only comment is, okay, my only comment is, report, if you, for example, you did here, I saw quickly, after you check correctly, but I believe you did a very good work. And it's important to report here the activity. For example, today I create, for example, I'm back here, give me a second. Okay, for example, today I read the material, the next day, I start to create the basic information about the node-RED, for example, here to here. The next day, I understand how to install and how to work. Did you understand the idea, Catalina?
yes, teacher.
Okay. Again, these sprints is an adaptation, okay? The next one is the real sprints, okay? So now I will complete, okay, the sprint. Your team does not have any activities that you didn't finalize, okay? And the next sprint is about the build scene environment. I need to add to here to change a little the targets. Oh my gosh, why is not working? Okay. What you change here? I define to change to use another simulator than the Cisco Pack Tracer. Why? Because if you use the Cisco Pack Tracer to share in outside the simulator environment, I believe you suffer a lot. And I define to use an other simulator, okay? And the idea is build the simulation environment on the simulator that Professor Alexandre will provide. Okay? Oh my gosh. Okay? What will happen? Tomorrow, I will provide a simulator and a small documentation of the simulator to use to create this environment. What is this simulation environment? Remember, you will, did you get Did you already get the Raspberry device?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. With your Raspberry, you create a real device, okay? If you have the trash can and work the trash can to measure the real, if the can is empty or full, okay? However, you have only one device. To simulate the big environment, for example, 10, 20 device, we use a simulator, okay? The first idea is to use the Cisco Pack Tracer. However, as I said now, I will provide a new simulator that you use in this experiment, okay? But I will send tomorrow to the group using the Slack, okay? The general, the link of the simulator and the general instructions how to use the simulator, okay? I will send tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow, my idea is on beginning of the day, okay? Because you cannot, the task, who is the Scrum Master?
I am the Scrum
Sophia.
Master.
Sophia, yes. Sophia, your work is with your team, you need to organize this sprint here, okay? And I will check your work on Wednesday, okay? What you do, you check in your backlog the user store that is related to the device. For example, as a Garbage collection, I want to know the location of the containers, capacity. No, it's not this one. It's a user. Provide interface, provide way to interface, to send alerts, that trash can. It's dashboard that's. For example, this one, it's about the device. Okay, am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. It is one. What you need to do after, you check again, see if you have a more one, any other that is important to put here. And you need to create tasks related to this user store. Okay. For example, understand, for example, one task, study the simulator, that the new simulator, IoT simulator. Okay. First, configure the new simulator. The other task, create the environment that I want to simulate my create the environment to simulate. For example, create the device and run the simulator. Okay. Configure the node, the basic of the Node-RED to receive the simulation information. Did you understand?
Yes, teacher.
What you do, I try to share here. I will send more detailed information, okay? But what you do is something like it. Give me a second, I will share one whiteboard. Okay. Thinks that it is trash can, okay? But it's not a real trash can. Did you understand?
Yes.
Okay, it's a simulator. And you need to configure a Node-RED. I will provide basic information how to configure Node-RED, because you study in detail Node-RED in our class on Wednesday. If I don't, I'm wrong. I'm not wrong, okay? What this device you send? This device will send information to this Node-RED, okay? Again, I will provide instruction how to use the Node-RED to a basic configuration about the Node-RED, okay? And which type of information you send? The trash load and your lat long, okay? It's the two information that you send, the node will send, okay? The simulator, what the simulator does? the simulation simulates the thresh load and the let long. Okay, it simulates and sent to one place using a MQTT message. Okay. What is the test that I believe you need to do? First, start the simulator. Second, start MQTT. Remember, MQTT after I will show. Start start as simulator, start MQTT. One thing that you can do in the hardware is start how the ultrasonic sensor works. Okay, include read the data sheet and other informations about the real device. Okay, study the data sheet of the sensor that you have. Okay. Okay. Next, configure this install. Sorry, and configure the simulator and create the simulator environment and run the scene and run the scene and check if it is working. Did you understand?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes.
Just copy here to share with the other groups. Give me a second. Okay, it's the test that I believe you need to do. Okay, how many times you use? Again, you cannot use, for example, study the simulator. You cannot spend, for example, a week to do it because you have more tests than people. Okay, for example, study simulator, maybe one day. Study MQTT or another guy, maybe one day. Okay, did you understand?
Yes, teacher.
I talked with Jose Maria, the database professor, and he said to me that he will send to me the activities, the week activities today. Okay, if I send me, I will share with you. Okay, Sophia, and you can include on one activity to database. I believe you
Okay.
can. You already can put, for example, work like something like database activity. Okay, and after you define what is this activity. Did you understand?
Yes, teacher.
I make a print screen here to save this. Okay. Okay. I can reshare my screen again. Okay. So, and one thing that you need to do is, for example, this text, for example, stud the simulator, for example, okay? One thing that you need to do is click here, link issue, okay? And IoT 27, okay? And it's related and save here, okay? You document this activity is related to this one. Did you understand?
Yes.
If you have, for example, activity related to the database, okay, you need to read here and check if you have user story related to the database, okay? And put here. Remember, you need to define how much story points you spend in the task, and need to assign the task for one guy, okay? After
Okay.
you create our task and finalize it here, you start the sprint. Okay. So again, I will send to the group the instruction today, maybe tomorrow on morning, and you have tomorrow tomorrow day to work with the group to create the task and to organize better the sprint and start the sprint. Okay. On Wednesday, I will check the group again. Okay, to see if the activity if the sprint is set and the activity is started. Okay, Sophia.
Okay, teacher.
Did you understand everything? Do you have any questions?
I have a question, but on
Okay,
Wednesday's activity, the one that it was with Cisco, the packet tracer, is it individual or is we can do it in team? I didn't.
It's about the task tree, if I'm not wrong, or about the activity that you have here.
No, about the task tree.
The task tree is individual.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Any other question, guys? No?
No, teacher.
No, teacher.
Okay, guys. Thank you very much. Please continue to work hard. I believe I follow the approach that Catalina did to create a page. Okay, I believe it's very important. And Catalina, follow the group path to report every day your activities. Okay, but I believe it's very good to avoid to rework to create a page like Catalina did. Okay. So if you don't have any questions, I'm going to join the other group. Okay, guys. See you soon. Catalina, sorry, Sophia, I will send not to you. Okay, I will send to all the group the direction tomorrow. Please work with your group tomorrow to organize this sprint, the building and the scene environment. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. See you soon, guys. Hi, guys.
Hi, teacher.
Okay.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, teacher.
Okay, I'm in the Compomundo, yes. Give me a sec to open your page, okay? Okay, can you see my screen?
Yeah, teacher, we can.
Okay. Congratulations for the job. I see that you work hard. Okay. Just check one thing here. Okay, perfect. My only comment is to try to report every day. Okay, and go a little deeper. Okay, write more to report the things. Okay. I check one thing here. For example, your work, Maria Clarita, maybe the best approach is to save this information in a project page, okay? And here in this part here, just only report something like you did here. Okay, I read some videos, I update the project page with this information. Okay. But in the general, the work is very good. Okay. Did you have any questions? General questions?
I have a little doubt, teacher. Mm, eh, my homework was to do in the Git repository, but I don't know, the repository is empty. Is that okay? It has nothing. I don't know if it is okay or what it need to have.
Just want to confirm if I understood, okay? You create the repository, am I correct?
Yeah.
But
The repo
in
is
your
ready.
computer it's full, and in the Git's not full.
Yeah, the repository is empty.
Uh, do you use Windows or Linux?
Windows.
Windows. I believe it's a good idea. There is a software, the name is SourceTree. Okay, this software here. I will share in chat, okay? Chat. Okay. Install this software. I show here, okay? Okay, it's this software here, okay? In the Git, you get this the link, the Git link here, put here, and save the folder, not this folder that you have in your computer now, okay? Save in the folder, one folder, empty folder, okay? After it, everything that you put in the folder appears like something like that, okay? And I believe it's much easier to work than to use commands in the to add or to. But the problem, maybe the problem is because you didn't add the files in your Git repository. I believe if you use this interface, much easier. But try to try to use, for example, if you are in the root of the folder, okay, try to put git add. I believe I cannot remember exactly the command, but asterisk. But I believe you have something like minzef. I cannot remember exactly the complete name of the file, but the problem is maybe is because you didn't add the files in the repository. It's the reason that you, when you put the push or you commit, you didn't commit nothing. I believe, okay? But again, it's much easier to use the SourceTree to do it than to try to do using commands. Did you use? Did you try to using command or you use a tools like it?
No, in command.
Okay, yeah. Try to use the tools because the tools to support you, and after you spend, for example, 1, 2, 3 days to not to you spend 1 hour and to understand how the tools works, and after it you for example, but I believe I can. Did you can you share the link in the chat, the link of the Git?
Yeah, teacher. Give me a second and I'll write in the chat. Ready, teacher.
Sure. Okay. Okay. Ah, okay. The problem, for example, when you create the repository is public, I check here if you have order. For example, okay, I got. The problem here is at least when you create a repository from scratch, you need to add at least one file. For example, README, for example. I believe I cannot. I try here. Give me a second. Where is the? Okay. I just want to put in my Git directory, okay? Okay. And now I can, oh, what's this wrong? Oh, yeah. I got. Okay. Now I can. Okay. Now I have the folder here. Okay. Here's the folder. Okay. It's empty. Am I correct? So I will, Alfonso, did you follow me?
Yeah, teacher. Yeah.
Okay. I put some file here. Okay. Put this file here. Okay. I put a file here. If you go to the source tree, okay. Did you see the file here?
Yeah.
You add, put some comment, add a test file. Okay. I believe I cannot do it, okay, because I don't have permission to do it, okay. And you put the comment. I don't have permission to do this activity, okay. However, if you configure the correctly the repository and put the for example, if you put me as my personal email, okay, cabart@gmail.com, as a developer, if I press the committee's work, if you do this process here in your computer, it will work. Did you understand?
Yeah, teacher. Thank you.
Okay. Now I stop after I delete it. So where I stop. Okay, guys, now I need to go a little here. Okay. This activity here, it's I believe you didn't finalize it. Yeah, am I correct? Who is response? Gael.
Yeah.
Okay. Gael, I don't have your I'm not sure, but you are not you didn't join the Slack. Am I correct?
Yeah, teacher, you're correct.
Okay, please join to receive the message. Okay.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Okay, so I will complete this sprint. Okay, you have an open activity that will move to the next sprint. Okay, and we return to. Okay. Who is the Scrum Master here?
Hi, teacher.
Alfonso, did you miss it to take off the activity, the task here that I asked?
Excuse me? I didn't
Okay,
understand.
last week I asked it to move all the tasks to the backlog.
Okay, okay.
Okay, please did it later, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I need to leave empty the other sprints.
Yes, keep the sprints empty, okay? Because every Monday we will insert the new activities inside the sprint. You understand?
Okay.
Okay. The only change that I did here is we don't use the Cisco Pack Tracer to create the simulation and emulation environment. Okay. The reason is the Cisco Pack. My feeling that you will suffer a lot to use the Cisco Pack Tracer to do it. I will provide you another easy simulator to do it. Okay. On tools provided by Professor Alexander. Okay. It's the things that change here. Okay. I moved it to avoid mistakes. Okay. Okay. On this sprint here, the task is to create the simulation environment. Okay. The simulation environment is, again, did you already get the Raspberry?
Yeah, teacher. I took it on Friday.
Okay, perfect. Okay. However, you have only one device. The idea to create a simulation environment is to simulate a big network that will send a lot of device information from different devices. Okay. The idea is, oh, I lost. Okay. Thinks that it is a simulation node. Okay. And you have here the node red. Okay. What you will do this week is you create a simulation environment. Okay. Simulating that this emulating node send data to the node red. Which type of data? The lat long and the trash load. Okay. Did you understand? That is the things that your device will send to the node red. Did you understand or no?
Yeah. I think yeah.
Okay. The protocol that you use is the MQTT, like is defined in the direction that I provided last week or 2 weeks ago. I cannot remember. Okay. What you do? Use the simulator. You create this virtual device and configure this virtual device to send MQTT message to the node red. Okay. So it's the test that you need to do. I stop here and I share again. The test that you need to do is, first, you need to read your use store, okay, and check which use store you have. I think here you don't have, okay. I don't know what is ubicación. Is that what it means? What it means, ubicación?
It's the location of the trash cans.
Okay. So you read what you have here and check if you have information about device because the simulation simulates the Raspberry device. If you have requirements or if you have oh sorry, this one is from the last sprint. Okay. If you have here, for example, task or user story relate to the simulation, sorry, to the node or to device, okay? You need to add here. Did you understand? Or not?
I don't understand so much, teacher.
Okay. I'm checking here. What is it? I'm reading what you did, okay?
Okay.
Okay. What you need to do is, which task or user store is related to the device? The things that the device needs to do. Remember, device is the Raspberry.
Okay.
I give you an example, okay? Because I believe your user story is a little wrong, okay? I give you an example from, give me a second, from this group here. You are the Compo Mundo, am I correct?
Yes.
For example, see here. This guy here has two user store. As a user, I need to smart collect transmit to load information to a central system. Okay, it's related to the device. This one, as I want to the dashboard. Dashboard is not exactly, but it's more related to the what I think, guys. Your story is a little confused and a little wrong. My suggestion to you is tomorrow. Did you have time to join with me face to face tomorrow, 1 hour at least?
I have time in the morning.
Okay, but on morning, which time?
From 9 to
But you don't
3
have
p.m.
class with you don't have class tomorrow?
Just but in the evening.
Okay.
But I have in the evening.
Okay. Tomorrow 9. Give me a second to just want to check here. Yes, I can. Okay. Victoria, send me a reminder in the. Okay, Alfonso, you can't? Do you can?
No, teacher, I only can before.
Okay, no problem. Victoria, send me a message in the Slack now. Ask me to create a meeting tomorrow 9 a.m. Please.
Okay.
Okay.
In the chat of our group.
In this Slack,
Yes, but the
you can use the
or
group. You can use the group.
okay.
Okay. Why? Because I believe you need to the activity that you need to do for tomorrow, okay, group, is you need to go here, okay, delete these things here that no make sense, read again Okay, requirements. Read again your requirements, okay, and create again the user store because your user store is wrong. Okay, tomorrow when I meet with you, Victoria, and the others that we can, I will check your user store, adjust it, and tomorrow what I plan to do today, I will do tomorrow with Victoria. Okay, and others if you can join. But today you need to fix your the user store, okay, of your phones. You need to read again the materials about the user store and try to really create a user store, follow the standards, and really create the user store. Okay, I'm not sure if this requirement here is the requirements that I passed to you. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. The things that you didn't do or you didn't do correctly is translate the requirement to user store. I need to
teacher, it's because there in the backlog, if you click the user story, in the description, there we put the like the user story the way you told us.
No,
but the name is just yes.
Yes, but things here, it's okay. Okay. Please. Okay. My task to you, okay, group, is, for example, you have a lot of tasks here. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't need to have tasks now, only user store. And the user store, for example, existe o início da sessão. It's the correct copy here and change. Did you understand? Now you have a user store.
Oh.
Okay. And check, make a double check with all the requirements. You have at least one user store related. Did you understand?
Yes.
Okay. I don't believe because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have yes, you have 7. But for example, in this requirement here, you have at least 2 or 3 user stores. But again, reanalyze your user stores, okay? Reanalyze your user store and assure that you have at least one user store for each requirements, okay?
Okay.
And the test that you have here, delete every test that you have here because you create tests after. Did you understand?
Yes.
And tomorrow, who will join with us tomorrow?
I have class, teacher.
You have class?
I think the rest of the group has class.
Just only Victoria.
Yeah.
Yes, I can after 3 p.m. No, 1 p.m.
Me too, teacher.
But who can after 1 p.m. or 1:30? I don't know. Tomorrow, I check here if I have some appointments tomorrow late. Tomorrow I have. Okay, tomorrow I can. Which time is now in Mexico, please?
10:28.
No.
10. 2 p.m. you can? Who
Yes.
can 2 p.m.?
I can.
I can.
Okay. Okay, Victoria, please. We'll do the meeting tomorrow 2 p.m. Okay?
Okay.
Send me in the Slack just only to put in my agenda, and I share the link to you.
Okay.
The test that you need to do for tomorrow, okay? Assure that your that your backlog is correctly, please. Only if you use store, okay?
Okay.
And tomorrow we join and discuss the things that we plan to discuss today. You discuss tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Okay, perfect, guys. See you tomorrow, okay?
Okay. See you, teacher. Thanks.
Thanks. What's the next group? Next is Iot. Hi guys, how are you doing?
Hello, teacher. How are you?
Hi,
Fine.
teacher.
Hi, teacher.
Give me a sec when you open the information about your group. Okay, I'm in your group or not?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so okay, the comment that I had is again, I just only already told maybe to report every day. I believe if you can create a project page, is much better than to use. Okay, I request the access. Okay, please give me access. Okay. The administrator will receive this my query. So, but again, for example, this information here, details information about what you did, for example, how to configure this type of thing, the better place to save this information in the project pages, not here. Here you report what you did. It's like the daily meeting, okay? It's my only comment to your group, okay? But again, good job. I will complete the activity. And now you have the new dashboard, okay? What you do in this sprint here? In this sprint, the target is to create the simulation and emulation environment, okay? However, you don't use the Cisco Pack Tracer because I think the Cisco Pack Tracer will spend more time that it's required. And I use on simulation to provide by Professor Alexander. Okay, tomorrow I will provide a tool, okay, that you use to create and to emulate and simulate the environment. Okay, I will provide tomorrow. Okay, what you do in this sprint? What you do is something like that. Did you already get the device from school, the Raspberry?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. You receive only one Raspberry, okay? To simulate a huge environment when you have, for example, 10, 20 smart trash, you need to use simulators, okay? The first plan is to use the Cisco Pack Tracer. However, today I'm reading better the Cisco Pack Tracer, and I think that you will spend a lot of time, doing things that's not direct with our course, and spend appreciable time with these things, okay? And the idea I will provide a simulator, okay? In the simulator, you can create device, okay? Virtual device. You have the instructions in the mail that I share with you tomorrow, okay? And what you do, you create this device and, oh, sorry. and this device will connect to a Node-RED, okay? A Node-RED device, okay? And this device will send, which type of information this device will send? You send to the Node-RED, sorry, you send the trash load, okay? And the lat long, okay? It's the two information that this node will send. Using which type of protocol? Using the MQTT. Oops, MQTT. Okay. This information is already published in the information about the project that I shared with you before. Okay. All of these nodes will send the trash load and the let long to the MQTT. Use MQTT to the Node-RED. What you do this week? You create this environment here. You didn't configure the Node-RED to send to the cloud. No, you only you have the base configuration of the Node-RED, and you configure this device to send data to the cloud, to the Node-RED. Did you understand?
Yes, teacher, but all of this is going to be explained in detail tomorrow.
Yes, I will send okay. Just share again the first one. What I will do tomorrow? Tomorrow I will send the simulator link and the general idea, the general configuration of the simulator. Okay, you need to work in the simulator to create the device. Okay. The simulator is very easy. You'll see it's very easy to create a node. You have the information that is required to use. Okay. And the base configuration of the Node-RED I will provide. Okay, like a script to how to configure the Node-RED to receive the information from the device. On the Wednesday class, oh my gosh. Oh, no, yes. Our class is until, oh my gosh. Give me a second. Okay, I have time yet. I'm a little confused because I see the watch in Brazil and I check the hour that I need to finish. And I think that I invade the next class. Sorry. So what you do tomorrow? What I will send tomorrow? I will send the general information about how to configure the Node-RED, and I send you the basic instruction about the simulator. Okay, what you do? You create the environment, things about how to create the environment, how to configure the simulator to send the data to the Node-RED. On the Wednesday class, we have the complete course about the Node-RED. Okay, and I will see how to do the advanced things in the Node-RED. Did you understand?
Yes, teacher, it's clear.
Yes. Okay, perfect. But I will send tomorrow a basic information how to configure the Node-RED to receive the information and to check that if you configure and to work well in the simulator environment. Okay, because the simulator will send the data to the Node-RED. You need to check if you configure and use correctly the simulator. Okay. Until here, did you understand?
Yes, teacher. Only one thing. We are changing the domain of the email of the tech to @tech, and I think that we have problems with this with Jira because we already have like 4 documents in the project pages, and you can see it.
No, but I can't see it because I don't have access.
No, but you have access. You
yes,
already have access since.
You need to I believe you receive a mail now, or I believe you receive a mail now. Who is the administrator of the Jira?
Me, Ivan.
Okay. I believe you received the mail asking to provide me the access to the project page.
Yes, I think that now you can see the project pages.
Okay. Oh, now it's gay. Perfect. Okay, guys. So again, back to the activity. Okay, tomorrow I will send the orientation, what you need to do, exactly what you need to do in this sprint. Okay. For now, what you need to do. For now, you need to see here in your user store if you have activity related to device, because the simulator will try to emulate the device. If, for example, check here. The problem is because it's in Spanish, it's a little hard to understand. But I believe you have a user store here that is related to collect the trash load. Am I correct?
Yes.
For example, this one, I believe. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yes.
I believe this one and this one here too, okay? For example, no, this one. Okay? The one is about then you have the device that measure the load. And the second one is these devices connect with it is connected with what's my god, with IoT network. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. What you need to do? How you do it? You move to here. Okay. And I believe this one here too. Okay. You move these two user store to this sprint. What you need to do? You need to create tasks. Okay. To implement the relate to this one, to implement this task here, this target here. Okay. For example, I have some tests that I think is important to work. For example, study the simulator is one test. You need to study the simulator that you provide. Am I correct?
Yes.
Study the MQTT, because MQTT is the protocol that you publish the information from the device. You need to study. Am I correct?
Yes.
Another one, study how the ultrasonic sensor, the hardware that you receive, how this sensor works. Okay, it's important to exactly understand how it works. Install and configuration the simulator, create the simulation environment, and run the sim and check if it's work. Okay, all of this task here it's important to create where? Sorry, you need to create here. Did you understand?
Yes, teacher.
Oh, but it's all. No, maybe you have all, you think another task that is important to create here, okay? For example, Professor Jose Maria said me that you send the task related to database. It's important to create a database. Oh, sorry. Database test, for example, database something, okay? Did you understand?
Yes, teacher.
What you need to do, okay, for tomorrow. Tomorrow tomorrow in the beginning on morning, you will receive this information about the simulator. You need to read this material with the group and create the test and set everything here. Define, for example, start the simulator. How many start points you have? Don't know. One is your start point. Who will do it? For example, you, Eduardo, for example, okay? Define. And after you define everything related to this sprint, you start the sprint. On Wednesday, are you entering your page and check if you did this activity here? Did you understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Again, the activity that you need to do today to tomorrow. create the sprint, okay? Create the task, defining how much story point is required, okay? Define who will do, start the sprint, and start to work, okay? The last thing that I didn't said is, for example, study simulator. Things that study simulator is related to the, you need to create this link issue here. What do you do here? For example, ER7, for example, okay? You click here, you put related, and you see set link. What it means? It means that study simulator is related to the user store ER7. Did you understand?
Yes.
Okay. I will close here, and after you do it, you analyze and correct it does. Maybe it's not makes sense. Okay. You need to do it for each task that you have here. Okay. Did you understand?
Yes, teacher.
I miss one here. For example, configure the node red. Okay. It's the last one that I missed here. Okay. Any questions?
No, teacher.
Okay. Just remember what you need to do for tomorrow. Analyze, check the information that you, okay, organize better, put it correct, the adjust it, okay, and prepare, start the sprint, set the people that is required to work in this activity, and it's all, okay. On Wednesday, I will check, okay. I send the information in the group, okay, guys.
Yes, teacher.
Any questions?
Not for the moment.
Okay, guys, I need to go to the other groups, okay? Thank you very much, and see you soon. Any question, please call me, okay?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, see you
Thank you.
soon, guys.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, teacher.
Okay. Share my screen. Okay. My only comment about your activity is to report the things, okay? Yes, now it's important. You worked now, today, am I correct?
No, teacher, we made the things, we had our daily meeting, but we forgot like to upload in Confluence, but Alfonso wrote it in a Word.
Okay.
So when we received the message in the Slack, we like put all together in the Confluence.
Okay, perfect. Please send me the access.
Oh, yes. It's
okay.
It's kind of complicated, the Confluence access, but we have.
Okay, don't worry. Don't need after you do it if you can. Okay, but please give me the access. Okay. So, but again, it's perfect. Okay, guys. I will complete here. So our job today, okay, is working, planning this sprint here. Okay, how you do it? First, I changed the Cisco Pack Tracer to another simulator that you will provide tomorrow. Okay, and on the new simulator provided by Professor Alexander. Okay, it's the first thing. I will provide one simulator tomorrow, and you use to create this environment. What you do? Did you get the device, the Raspberry?
Yes, we were the first.
Perfect. What will happen is Raspberry is only one device that you have. The good idea, what you want is You need to simulate the huge environment with, for example, 20, 100 Raspberry. It's the idea, okay? And how you do it? Using a simulator. The first idea is to use the Cisco Pack Tracer. However, I analyze better and to create the environment Cisco Pack Tracer, you spend so many time to configure the Cisco Pack Tracer, and it's not idea of our course. I prefer that you spend more time to configure the cloud and the edge than to configure the Cisco Pack Tracer. Did you understand? And because of this reason, I will provide one simulator that you can use, very simplistic simulator that you can use to do exactly the thing that you need to do to work in our case. Okay? I will provide tomorrow on morning. Did you understand? What our simulator will do? Okay, things that this blue head, the red circle here is one device, it's a simulator device. Okay, our device send message to the edge layer, okay, to the edge gateway. Okay, as I shared with you before. Okay, and all the nodes will send data to the edge. Okay, which type of data? It sends the load of crash can, okay? It sends how many load the trash is and the let long information, okay? It's the two things that this device will send. Did you agree? And we use the MQTT protocol, okay? Oh, what is the MQTT? You learn about the MQTT on Wednesday, okay? Don't worry, don't start read a little, but you learn better on Wednesday, okay? And who is this the edge device? The edge device is the node red, okay? What is? All the nodes in simulation will send data to the node red. It's what happens, okay? And what you work in this week, you create this environment here. Did you understand? Perfect. So our task is to create the activity that is required to work in our simulator. What you need to do? You need to read the backlog, okay, and find the information that relates to the device. Because what simulator will do? The simulator will do the same thing that the device will do. Do you agree? Did you agree or no?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
perfect. So, for example, this one, it's related to the device you put here. Okay, and you need, for example, okay, this one too, the same. Okay, and you need to read again the backlog to looking for that exists another one that you need to put here. Okay, so what you need to do now, you need to create tasks to fill here. Which type of task? Give me a second. I have my. Okay, I will share in the chat. Okay, for example, give me a second. Okay, for example, study the simulator that I share with you. You need to read. Okay, you need to study. Did you agree? Study MQTT. You need to study. Study how the ultrasound sensor works. Okay, the sensor that you have that we see from the school, the ultrasonic sensor. Okay, you need to study how it works, how it sends the information. Okay, why you need to study it? Because you need to configure the simulator to have the same behavior. Okay, install and configure the simulator is another task. Create the simulator environment is another task. Configure the node red is another task. Run the simulator and check if it's works. Okay. Tomorrow, what I will send? I will send the simulator link, okay, the GitLab link, and it will send the basic information how to configure, how to install the simulator, and how to use the simulator. Okay, and I will provide a very short the information about the Node-RED. I don't provide the complete information about the Node-RED, just the few information to check if the things that you work in the simulator works or not. Okay, we use the Node-RED to check if the simulator environments work. Okay, did you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's the thing that I will provide tomorrow. Oh, and more advanced things about the Node-RED you're learning on Wednesday class. On the Wednesday class, I will teach more and in more detail about the Node-RED. Okay?
Okay. Yes.
So what you need to do for tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow, you will receive the information from the simulator, and you work to create the tasks here about, sorry, you create the task here in the simulator. Okay, sorry, in the sprint. After you create the task, you set the story points and set who you work in this activity. Okay, and finally you start the sprint. On Wednesday, I will check if you did this work or not. Okay, you work. I will send maybe 8 or 9 a.m. the information about the simulator, and you work to organize your backlog and your and create your board tomorrow. Okay, and I will check on Wednesday. Any questions?
Teacher.
Okay, did you understand?
Yes, everything clear.
Okay, guys. Perfect. Okay, good job. And I'm checking here if I have other information to share with you. No, I don't have. I believe it's all. Okay, guys. Perfect. Okay, remember, tomorrow you need to work in who is the Scrum Master? Is you, Luis? Okay, Luis, you are responsible tomorrow to meet with your group and to make the planning. Okay, you realize the planning together with your group and define the task. How much story point which task you have, who will work in the activity, and start to work in the activity. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much for the time. Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
I return to the main room.
Okay.
Hi, guys.
Hey, teacher.
I would like to share one thing with you because you are the first group that I meet, and I discuss a lot of things with the other group. We have a lot of ideas. I would like to share quickly some ideas that I have with your other groups. Okay?
Okay, sure.
I believe it's help you a lot. So,
Please.
I share my screen here. Okay, what do you do? Did you see my screen?
Yes. Well, we're not seeing
the whiteboard.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Okay, what you do this sprint is to create a simulation environment. Okay, that simulates the real world. Okay, you cannot, for example, you receive only one Raspberry. Okay, in the simulation environment, you create, for example, 1,000 Raspberries, a million Raspberries. The number is how much your computer support. Okay, so.
Okay, sure.
Things that the red circle here is on one device, okay? One simulator environment, to simulate a device, okay? And what the simulator device will do? It sends the information, his information to the edge, okay? Like you defining the project direction before, okay? What this device will do? This device will send his information to the edge. Okay.
Okay.
Which type of information? The the load of the trash can and the let long. Okay? It's the two information that each device will send. Did you again to hear?
Yes, we understand. Yeah.
Okay. Another thing that is important is this device use the MQTT protocol, okay, to send this information. And finally, the node, the add device is the node red, okay. It's what you do this week is you create this setup here, okay.
Okay.
It's the thing that you do. Tomorrow, I will send two things. I will send the link of the simulator and the general information, how to configure, how to install, and how to use the simulator. Okay, it's the first thing that I will send. The second thing is here. I will send the basic configuration of the Node-RED. Why? You use the Node-RED to check if the simulator works or not. Okay. I only send the basic information, how to configure the base of the Node-RED. Because on the Wednesday class, you have the course about the Node-RED. In the Wednesday, you study in detail the advanced things about the Node-RED. Did you understand?
Okay, sure. Yes.
So finally, to finalize, because the other professor come. What you need to do? You need to create the test. Which test you need to do? I will share with you. Give me a second. I share here my, oh, sorry. Yes. Did you see my screen?
Yes, yeah. Yes.
Okay. Which test you need to do? I will share in the chat, okay? You copy before you leave the group, okay?
Okay.
What you share, what you need to do? Study the simulator, okay? You need to study the simulator that you share with you. Am I correct?
Okay, yes, sir.
Study the MQTT. We study better on Wednesday, but you need to study too. Study, study how the ultrasonic sensor works, okay? The device that you receive. Install and configure the simulator, create the simulator environment, configure the Node-RED, and run the scene and check if it works. It's the activity that you need to do this week. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
If you have any questions, guys, Misael, call me, okay, in the group, okay? If you want, you can meet, make a meeting face to face, okay?
Yes, sir. Teacher, what's the name of the simulator that we're going to use?
It's on a simulator that I developed the simulator, okay?
Oh, okay,
and, I used them in a long time ago. I will revise it and republish again.
Oh, okay, sure. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, guys,
Yes,
I will
sure.
close the breakout room because I believe the other professor is here. Okay. See you soon.
Thank you, sir.
You already copied the test in the chat?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Any question? Call me in the Slack. Okay. See you soon, guys.
Thank you. Bye.